Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a pretty serious topic that's been buzzing around lately, like the whole situation with discount advertising from big brands like Lidl and Penny.
It's a bit of a mess, and honestly, it really gets you thinking about consumer rights and how aware we all need to be. So stick around as we unpack this, okay? So here's the deal.
Discounts tied to app usage. Yeah, it's become a thing. And it's not just a clever marketing strategy. It's a whole new ballgame that kind of leaves a lot of consumers in the dark.
You might think you're snagging a great deal, but it's totally dependent on whether you've got the app downloaded. The Consumer Protection Agency in Baden-Württemberg, the Verbraucherzentral, has started stepping in to address these practices. They're taking a closer look at how this affects us, and honestly, it's about time.
Now, let's talk about the legal complaints that have been filed against Lidl and Penny. This is serious stuff. There's potential action, even against Ruan Netto, which just shows how widespread this issue really is. It's like, if you don't have the app, you're missing out on these supposed discounts, and that just doesn't sit right with me. It feels like a sneaky way to get us to play a game that not everyone can join.
And then there's this whole aspect of consumer rights and price transparency.
We all deserve clear pricing info, right? I mean, how are we supposed to make informed choices if we can't see what we're really paying? The price indication regulation is a big deal here because it pushes for transparency.
But it's not just about rules, it's about fairness for all consumers. I've been hearing stories from people who feel really frustrated by this lack of clarity. Like, when you're out shopping, and everything feels like a puzzle, that's no fun.
It can really mess with your head and your wallet. You start questioning whether you're getting the best deal, or if you're just falling for some marketing trick. And speaking of tricks, let's chat about loyalty programs.
They can be super appealing, right, but they also come with their own set of drawbacks. App-exclusive discounts can feel great, but then there's this nagging concern about how much of our data is being collected. It's like a trade-off that we need to be aware of. Sure, it's nice to save a few bucks, but at what cost? So, what's the takeaway here? I encourage all of you to stay informed. Seriously, knowledge is power. Don't just accept things at face value.
If something feels off, trust your gut and speak up. It's so important for us as consumers to assert our rights and voice our concerns about these pricing practices.
And before we wrap this up, I just want to say, if you're feeling frustrated, you're not alone. This whole situation has definitely made me reflect on my own shopping habits and how I engage with these brands. It's a wake-up call, really.
I've realized I need to be more mindful about where I spend my money and what that means for my rights as a consumer. Let's find something positive in this, though. Maybe this is a chance for us to band together and push for better practices.
It's a small silver lining, but it's something. I'm grateful for the awareness this has brought to light, and I hope you are too. So, if you found this video helpful or thought-provoking, do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below about your own experiences with these discounts. Let's keep the conversation going.
Thanks for tuning in, and remember to stay informed out there.